In this video, you're going to learn inheritance in ES6 using extends and super. So let's create a new class and then make that class inherit from our first class phone6. So let's call this new class smartphone 6. So let's give it a constructor which takes the make, model and operating system and sets these or sets the properties using these values. All right. So now we want smartphone 6 to inherit everything from phone 6. Now, in ES5, you could do something like phone 6 dot call. So use the call method to specify the value of this, which will be the instance of this class. And then you pass the parameters you want to pass so that you run the constructor code of the superclass. All right. So to run that code, you had to do something like this, right? And then you pass the parameters. So in our case, we would have passed only the make and the model, like that. And we would have inherited the warranty, color, and everything else, right? So everything else you find in the constructor of the superclass. So you could get rid of this, leave only that line, and use this in ES5. Now in ES6, you can do this in a simpler way. So we will get rid of those two lines because we've got the make and model in the constructor of the superclass, and we will use a function called super. So this function, if you call it like that, and you pass the make and the model, JavaScript now is going to look for the class or the superclass from which you are inheriting or you're trying to inherit properties and methods in the constructor. Now you need to specify what the superclass is. Okay, because we haven't said anywhere that we want to inherit from phone 6 or the class phone 6. So you need to use the extends keyword like that, followed by the name of the superclass. So if you try this, then you inherit everything that you find in the constructor of the superclass. Basically, you're just running this code with this set to the instance of that new class or subclass. All right. Now, let's say that you've got also an extend warranty in this new class, and you want to use the same extend warranty of the superclass. So all you need to do is call super dot the extend warranty of the superclass like that, and this will work perfectly. All right. So let's try this. So let's create a new instance of smartphone. So let's give it a make, a model, and an operating system. So let's log it. So this is what you get. So you can see the make, model, and also you can see the warranty, color, the log, and so on. So these have been inherited, right, from the superclass. Now, if you try extend warranty, by 10 and you log it again, it works. So it jumped from 24 to 34. All right, now if you check whether smartphone 6 is an instance of the new class, obviously it is an instance of the new class because you created it using that class or as an instance of that class. So you get true. Now if you try to check if it's an instance of the superclass, which is phone 6, you get also true, because the subclass inherits everything from the superclass. So anything you create using smartphone 6 is also going to be an instance of phone 6. All right, so hopefully this gave you a good understanding of inheritance between classes in ES6.